All right, ADHDers, let's keep the dopamine flowing again with 3 more qualities of ADHDers. I'm Steve Gunson, the author of Dragonborn, The Mythology of ADHD. I'm flipping the script on ADHD from disorder to chaos-embracing hero. Follow me for 99 TikToks on reframing ADHD or buy my book on Amazon. I got these traits from attitudemag.com. That's ADDITUDEMAG.com. The article is What I Would Never Trade Away. The first trait is strong observational skills, or what I like to call hypervigilance. ADHDers, we may not be focused on one thing, but we are looking everywhere at once. We notice things that people aren't looking at. How many times have you been talking with an ADHDer and they're just not looking at you? They're looking at everywhere but you. And how many times have you been in a conversation where you're looking everywhere but at the person who's talking to you, even though you're listening? See, ADHDers are focused on chaos. They're not focused on what they already know. They're looking for something that they don't know. They're looking into the environment for things that are new and novel, the unknown. I remember when I was first dating my wife and we would go to make out on her doorstep, and while we were kissing, I'd have one eye focused on the street. When she called me out, I didn't know it was my ADHD doing its hypervigilance thing. Trait number 2, multitasking. ADHDers, we know that we have work to do. We've got to have a TV on in the background while we're scrolling, while we're looking at this and that. We're like task jugglers with lots of balls in the air, and we wouldn't have it any other way. When I've asked ADHDers to describe their best traits, multitasking is almost always on the list. Number 3, a keen memory. Wait, what? A keen memory? Yes, ADHDers don't have really good working memory, which is kind of the mundane task they might be working on, like holding their keys. But we are extremely good at long-term memory and what's called episodic memory. We're particularly good at remembering fine details of things we have an interest in. We're also really good at remembering emotional experiences. That thing you're hyper-focusing on, you can remember that forever. We're like a filing cabinet when it comes to our personal interests. That's why if you're hyper-focused on something, you can remember lots of stuff about it and learn it in a very short period of time. All right, that's it, ADHDers. Feel free to follow me on social media or go to my website, genethreads.com. That's GENE threads.com.